Hey, what's up, YouTube? Um, hey y'all. I had recorded a video after I had did my little continental breakfast video. Like, who these places continental breakfast? Like, okay, two different type of granola bars. I don't consider a breakfast, but whatever. Like, I think I'm gonna do like a full review once I finally leave up out of here. Like, my little bit of money is actually about to run out anyway. So, like, um, I'll be here probably until like Monday morning, and then that's it. But I mean, but so far so good in general. I would say like 80%, of my stay has been cool. Like in general, the room is way nicer. It's way nicer than what I was dealing with. Like I've been trying my best to, get caught up on my rest and all that stuff. Like it's been like a gradual process. But anywho, like I said, I did record a video this morning, but I want to hold off before I actually upload that particular video based upon, the actual information that was shared in the video. Um so I just need to apologize, y'all. When I'm recording videos, like there was a couple of times where my storage is full, so it would just automatically cut the video off, or like when my folks are around or whatever, and I don't want them, all up in my business as far as what I'm doing, whether it's recording or anything else. It's like I might have to cut it short myself, or my phone might, die on me because of my storage. So my apologies when that happens. It's not my intention, like when I'm about to cut off a video, I try to at least inform y'all ahead of time. So again, please be patient with me because this whole thing with YouTube and trying to be a content creator and all that stuff, that was never a thing that I thought that I would ever be a part of. So anywho, so like I said, just be patient with me. Like I'm trying to work out the kinks and I'm learning as I go. It's like a whole learning curve and stuff like that. And I know like a couple of people had made reference to my little cutesy t-shirts and stuff like this. So this is one of my little Five Below shirts. It just says I paused my game to be here. So it's kind of a schmedium on me. But it's not as tight. I think I've lost some weight, y'all, because I've been stressed, and I haven't really been, eating all that great. So then, like, so that was like a thing that happened today too. Like, I went to the store. I did get me a salad from Subway today. I got me a tuna salad, which I really don't like because my mama would call it white folks tuna because it's just, you know, tuna and mayonnaise. Y'all don't get all up in your feelings. That was something that my mama used to say. My mama's no longer here, but it was just a little funny kind of inside joke between the two of us or whatever, because the point that my mama was trying to make is I shouldn't be lazy and make up some regular tuna fish to put on top of my salad, is the point that she would be trying to make. Anywho, because black folks like seasoning. We like our food seasoned. I like my food seasoned. Okay. I don't like spicy food so much because I like to enjoy my food. I'm not a big spicy person. I'm not one of them black people that think that, hot sauce is black people ketchup. No, not for me. I'm sorry. I don't do spicy. I'm spicy enough. I don't need my food spicy. Anywho, so this lady had called for my insurance today because, I told y'all it's not no secret. I got a sugar problem. Okay. I have sugar beaties. Okay. Because ain't nobody dying around here. I have sugar beaties. You heard what I said. Okay. So, yes. So the lady is trying to be my little caseworker to try to help me lower my A1C because my A1C has been extremely high, for more than a minute. But it's hard to focus on my health and wellness when I'm dealing with shit like this. So my whole intention was, since the people, let me go all the months without paying no rent. And there was a reason why. There was multiple reasons why. I was trying to work it where at least I had a little bit more time to kind of work through my other little stuff too. But again, the people that are working with me, my situation was time sensitive, and they didn't treat it as a time sensitive, scenario situation. Okay, fine. So I had no choice, but to leave and deal with what I'm dealing with now. So I had already called a few places to see if I could get into a shelter. So of course that didn't happen. Plus I was trying to rest up anyways. So that's why I was like, let me just go ahead and try out a different hotel. But of course, hotel stays are very expensive. I'm not working right now. I have no source of income coming in right now. So like it is what it is. So I'm trying to see if I can find a program at this point, because at this point, like literally Springboard was the only Maryland agency that I had contacted that helped me, and they couldn't help me with no housing or nothing like that, but they would bring me food, because like right now, like I don't have my EBT, so I have to reapply for my EBT. So that would be helpful to have that benefit right now. Since money is super tight, I had to leave the Belmont. I have to go back to paying room rent every day until I can figure out my next move and stuff like that. So any little bit of change that doesn't have to go towards food we would be helpful at this point. So I'm just saying. Anywho, I have a lot of folks that I have to contact. Like I'm literally right down the street right now from the little radio place, because I took me a walk the other day and I thought it was across the street, but it's literally right over here, on this side of the street, literally right across the street from the hotel that I'm at right now. So like I'm not done, y'all. Like my former coworker has been here. Like I thought she was working at a different property. She's been here this whole entire week since I had been here, and she had informed me this morning that OSHA did show up at the Belmont. So Cha-Ching, 2 points for Traci because Traci complains so much. So my complaints obviously are not not falling upon deaf ears. People are paying attention to what I've been saying, paying attention to my concerns, paying attention to the claims that I've been filing, because I was making a lot of calls. I was sending out a lot of emails and stuff like that. Like I had to contact OSHA. I think I had to contact OSHA and MOSH at least 2 times a piece. So I don't know if it was before I left the Belmont or since I've left the Belmont. I don't know, but I know it was recent. It was recent, probably within like the last week or two. So that's a good thing. Like I said, 2 points for Traci, because Traci is doing her job. Right now, my job is to stick it to these people and make their life just as uncomfortable and inconvenienced as they made my life. Like I said, I was not nobody that you had to worry about. You should have took my concerns seriously. You shouldn't try to flim flam me. You shouldn't have constantly had retaliated against me, bullied me, and all this other stuff. Yeah. So, and then there's part of that what had happened to me, and all this stuff, like even like with the $12,000 and stuff. Like I said, I need to get my non-payment of rent video recorded. It's just I've been trying to rest. This whole situation, y'all, has really been wearing on me. The lady is asking me to focus on my health situation, but it's like, how can I focus on my health situation when I don't even have a steady place to lay my head? Okay, so this is why I was trying to work out things a certain way. But people don't care. Like, even when you pay people and stuff like that, it's like people don't care. If they're not going through your situation, we live in one of the richest countries in the world. Why is homelessness a major, huge issue like it is? It shouldn't be. Okay, so I am no exception. This is now the fourth time. Fourth time. One, two, three, four. This is now the fourth time in 15 years since my mama passed that Traci's been homeless. Okay, fine, whatever. It's my reality. I'm dealing with it. People don't give two fucks half the time. Okay, fine, no problem. Okay, I'm fully capable of working and taking care of myself. But I got caught up in a scenario situation with some lying ass unprofessional shysters that placed me in the situation that I'm in now. I couldn't afford to pay. Who can afford to pay $2,600, especially for a hotel room? I tried to get a place. Nobody would rent to me because I didn't have two pay stubs. I tried to rent a room again because I didn't have the two pay stubs. I had cash money. I didn't have the two pay stubs. People wouldn't rent to me at the time. That's how I ended up in the hotel, along with my personal stuff that I was dealing with at the time and what have you. But I mean, shit is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. I'm dealing with everything accordingly. Fine, no problem. It's fine. But I was happy to hear that, I don't get too much good news these days. But OSHA showed up at the Belmont, y'all. So, you know, hand clap to that. Yay. People are finally starting to take heed to the things that I've been saying. So that's the second one technically, because, you know, um, the health department code enforcement has already showed up. Like that week that I got fired, the lady showed up twice in the same week. And then now OSHA. So that's like the second one. And so somebody else is gonna be coming. Somebody else is gonna be popping up, and I'm not gonna say nothing about it right now, but somebody else will be popping up eventually. Mm-hmm. And then that will be the third. And then I'm still working on everything else because, like I said, I'm still trying to get the word out. I'm just trying to get the word out. I'm trying to get the word out, trying to get, some more momentum built, on my whole little YouTube channel where more people, can take heed to my story and